is the 23rd of August, 1944. The United States have fallen. And the Empire of Japan is in control of most of Middle America and the half of North America. What's remaining is Alaska, and Anchorage has actually become the capital in exile of the remainder of the United States, and Canada. So we are currently moving 2 armies towards the front, and there are small incursions by Canadian units at this point, but they are not going to last very long. We're just waiting for the divisions here to come into position. And we are still moving through South America. Now, this is going to be slowing down a little bit and cleaning up a lot of things, because we've got to get everything into position for the next grand strategic move, which is going to be to defeat the remaining of the Allies, and there are not an awful lot left of the Allies. They've taken 11 million losses, and which is about as much as the Axis are fielding, all in all. And the Germans have a vast army. So fighting the Germans is going to be an extremely daunting prospect. But we'll see if we are going to initiate combat ourselves, or if we're going to make peace first and effectively wait for the and sort out a peace conference, and then get through things, and then concentrate our troops accordingly. So first things first, we have to sort out North America. So that's probably what we're going to be doing next. We also have to we're still working on the 1945 tank tech, which is going to be a little bit ahead of time. So I would like to start more modern tank production before we hit Germany. And we also have a bunch of infantry tech our infantry tech is running a little bit behind right now. So this is something we have to do. We also have to get ourselves a better mechanized infantry. And yes, we some more special forces research is necessary here as well. And we've also got to start the jet research. We're already doing rocket engines. So we will be able to probably start building the first jet fighters, as well as jet tactical bombers. Once we reach these technologies, we're pretty much done on industry. And we still have a lot of 1944 naval tech to do. We haven't even caught up on the 1940 naval tech, to be honest. So that's probably going to be another round of research that we need to do before we... Although I'm reasonably certain that we can take the German Navy. But yeah, this will be... This all needs to happen still before we can start this. So let's work on defeating the Allies first. All right. I'm not having a national focus set because I'm trying to save up political power to absorb Siam. And then next up it's going to be the little remains of Menguko. And they should, once all the lend-lease... we cannot lend-lease to them. Can we not lend-lease to them? Hang on. Let's see if I can figure this out. I was wondering... because we have not delivered. Next delivery expected in 20 days. They don't. Why do they need convoys? I mean, we're trying to send them convoys, but okay, well, we'll just let this run. It's a bit weird because they are landlocked. We should be able to just send it to them. We shouldn't need any convoys to make this happen. But yeah, we'll work on that, and I think we're also constructing some things on their. We're constructing some things on their land. Yes, we are. So so that's all happening. The one thing that I'm considering construction-wise is to fortify the front line. So just to make sure, because I have no idea how many. I mean, looking at we don't know an awful lot about the German army, but they have somewhere between 300 and 500 divisions. They have got 3 to 6 million men under arms. That is a lot. And the Luftwaffe as well has somewhere between 8 and 10,000 planes. Their navy, they've got 6 fleet with it, but I'm not too scared. They've got a couple of destroyers, a couple of heavy cruisers, a couple of light cruisers, and a couple of submarines. They don't even have any battleships. So navally, I'm not concerned about the Germans. But on the ground, that is another story. So what I'm wondering is if it would make sense to fortify the line a little bit, just in case we need to hold, especially outside the mountainous areas. That might not be a terrible idea, because here this is all. Let's have a look. This is all mountainous terrain, but this is plains. So let's fortify the. Let's make level 3 force all along the line here. I mean, we have the industry, right, to do it. And in case they are pushing us here, it will make this a little easier. And the same goes on the northern line, because this is all not particularly easy to hold territory, especially if we're coming under sustained air attack here. So just to make sure that we have a safe line that we can fall back to. Let's make certain that all this area here is fortified. Now this is forest as well, so we could fall back to the mountains here, but we'll build a line of force just along the ridges here and along the front line, just to make sure that everything here is, come on. Okay, not level 10 for here. That's not what I was trying to do. That is going to be 3, 3, and here 3. Okay, so that's that line fortified. This line here, we can give it the same treatment. Okay, well, it's gonna be easier if I'm just gonna click these in and then increase it in the queue. And yeah, I have no idea how difficult of a fight we're going to be up against the enemy troops here. So I want to make sure that these lines are in relatively good shape for us to take on the Germans on land. No, I don't want to cancel it. And that we have a sufficient air force to take on the Luftwaffe. These are my kind of major concerns here. Okay, so that'll fortify the land border pretty well. I don't think the Italians... How strong are the Italians? What do we do about Italy? They do have a fair amount of divisions. So, okay, let's do the same thing in Africa. So I don't need to worry about it, because that's a nice choke point. And we'll fortify the desert here as well. And that, and that, and that. That should give our industry something to do as well. So let's get that all up to level 3 forts. And that should make it a lot harder for them to attack. Okay. So we can also probably build up some more air wings. Let's have a look. And just especially if it comes to dealing with the Luftwaffe. Let's build up more wings. Okay, first of all, I am going to clear out my so fighters. What is all this garbage here? I'm tempted to just delete it all. Yeah, let's tidy this up. So fighters, we have these are the ones we care about. or we can send the rest. We can send all the rest to. Let's send all the rest to our to Menguko. There. We'll send you all the fighters that I really don't care about. These are mine. So these. All the foreign equipment. I don't want any of that. You can have all the foreign equipment there. And I think I've sent one that I did not want to send. Yes, these not. The rest you can have. There. Okay, sent you all the stuff. And now we should be able to increase our fighter wings here substantially. So let's build up fighter wings. Why am I still having these things? I thought I just got rid of all of them. Oh, they're probably not yet delivered. Dang it. Okay. Where are my own fighters? There. It's one fighter wing. That's going to take a second. Sorry. Where are they? There. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send all of them over into one, and then I'm just gonna. Can I split that? Yes, I can. And then I'm going to split that in two. That's going to be easier than doing it by hand. And then I'm just going to have to set these to 100 and get these trained up. Okay, so 9. These, please exercise. And I think we can still build. Okay, we're going to send 500 over. And then we're just going to split. And we're going to be splitting these. And we're going to be splitting those. Oh, I could duplicate. Oh, I didn't know that. Can I do that? So, hang on. If I delete these air wings, and I'll take this one and change it back down to 100, and then I can... Oh, this is useful. Okay, so duplicate that again. Oh, okay, that's nice. How many more times can I do this? Okay, that's it. And then all these are going to... Okay, I should have known that earlier. And all these can go and exercise. And we're still within capacity. Nice. Okay, cool. At the same time, we might have some naval bombers that we can... Do we still have... Yeah, we've still got a bunch of KR naval bombers, so we can make 2 wings. Aha, I learned something. Duplicate, yes. Oh, this is a lot easier. Okay, and then we do that. Train them up. And I believe that will be sufficient. Okay, so let's focus on the war in Canada, really. We're currently just waiting for all the troops to get into position, but I am pushing... that was a naval battle that I missed. It's just a Mexican destroyer. Anything else? No, that was it. And that also gives us a bit of time to get our resistance under control here. Now it looks like this isn't it looks like I'm not going to need the tanks after all. I think we can just push these back with the infantry. Okay, so in that case, get these tank divisions back assigned here. Yeah, and have them return. I don't think we're going to need them. I'm just going to send the infantry over to sort this out the old-fashioned way. Okay, and here we are arriving in force, so we're already going to start wiping this out. There. And there's another pocket of Canadian troops here, but I think they have now disembarked and rested sufficiently that we can easily take them on. We have no supply up north here. Why have we no supply up north here? Because there isn't any. Okay, so taking a supply port here is going to be actually priority. So let's make that happen. Let's get Let's get some infantry divisions through here, because they don't have troops here anyway, and get that supply hub sorted. What else do we have? We've got a port here. There's a supply hub there, so let's capture that. Let's get one division up to the supply hub here up north, push these British divisions back, and the other one going here, and then connecting the railroads. Okay. Research finished, which means we can now start producing more modern anti-aircraft guns. That would be that one. Okay. And we need... I think we are almost done. We need we're gonna need this for the tanks. So I'm gonna finish the tank guns for the modern tanks that are gonna be done in a little bit less than a little bit less than half a year, and then we can equip them approximately. Let's just capture Montreal because it seems undefended. Honestly, I think the Canadian troops here, they're fair and few in between. So their capital is wide open. We might as well take it. I am tempted to just let my troops roll once more, but I will try to probably minimize casualties this time around and see if we can do this by hand. And we need to take the... Yeah, make sure we're taking Quebec, and that should connect the supply lines almost once we have Montreal, and we're gonna need the lines here as well. So we're just going to push up north. That'll also give us an airport. We can even take the capital. Ottawa is wide open, so we'll just encircle whatever troops they have here. And I'm not sure if I'm fighting even on Canadian territory here. Nope, Vichy France not happening. Let's observe and make sure that we can get this all sorted out here. Maybe that is enough to actually capitulate them. Let's see. If we take, because most of their cities should be on the east coast here. So let's get that sorted out. Okay, that's Montreal fallen. And that should be... that's their capital taken. And then we just need to reconnect the supply lines. Okay, let's open that up. And here we're taking that. Next up, Quebec looks undefended. Let's see if we can get across the river here with 2 divisions. La Paz. Oh yeah. We were going to attack in the south here. How's the war in Brazil going? Slowly. Are the troops in position? They're not. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for them to be in position. What am I going to do with the military factories? We have so many, it's incredible. I don't know where to put them anymore. Build me some more anti-air. Why not? Okay, back to what I was doing. Yeah. Alright, troops across here. Yeah, just keep pushing them. Just keep the momentum going. How far are they towards capitulation? 50%. Where have they moved their capital? It's probably going to be somewhere in nowhere, isn't it? It's in Vancouver, and they have nobody here. So let's take Vancouver. I might get the Homeland Defense just their marching orders. To be fair. Yeah, just attack. And we're sorting out the east here. I've got 1 division here encircled, so that's wiped out. And we'll just swoop along the north of the river towards Quebec. And here we can take the northern route. Actually, just go like this. Yeah. Okay. And I believe we have the supplies sorted now. No, there's actually a port here that we need to take. So let's make sure that that happens. And make sure that the railway lines get connected here. And then sort that all. Okay. So yeah, everything's going to start connecting soon, and then we'll have the supply here going. We'll just send them across here and cut off this whole area, and we'll just get them to conquer that all. There's a supply hub there as well that we need to take. So let's go along the railway lines. Okay, and yeah, I believe we've wiped out most of their troops here. So at this point, once we take Vancouver, have we taken Vancouver? We have taken Vancouver. How far is Canada towards capitulation? 68%. Where have they moved their capital now? There. Winnipeg. Okay. Just push through and see if you can take Winnipeg then. But yeah, I don't think the Canadians are going to have any kind of resistance left in them. I think that is going to be a very, very short fight. Let's keep an eye on South America. We do have an airport here. So we do have the tactical bombers. I don't think they're going to be of an awful lot of use against Brazil. So we might as well redirect them towards the northern Andes, because that's where we're going to be fighting Peru in a minute. Not Peru, actually, Bolivia. But we don't have a closer airport, but they should have the range to hit Bolivia. Yes, they do, but that is part... It's both air zones. So we're going to get 2 on the Amazonian air zone and 3 on the other one. Okay, done. It is kind of maximum range. But I believe the Brazilians are slowly faltering here. So this has been a bit of a grind getting through. I was going to... Where are my... Okay. All my naval... Where are the other naval divisions? Where are you? Oh! Oh, I forgot about them. Hang on. Okay, he falls ill. Yes. I forgot. Yes. Okay, 4th Army. Delete that invasion order. I've still got four divisions here that have nothing to do. I'm gonna get you to Cuba, and I'm gonna get these 8 divisions. Can we island hop this? Let's see. We'll do a naval invasion from here to the Bahamas. No, where can we naval invade them actually? Invasion from Port-au-Prince to there. Yeah. And we get the... Why do I not have any divisions? Can I not? Yeah, 8 divisions. Okay. Alright. So, decisions available. Is that war propaganda against somebody again? Yes, it is. We don't need to make war propaganda against the United States. The United States are no more. Well, there's a little bit left of them, but not an awful lot. We are fighting them close to Winnipeg, so let's get up there. Yep. Get the Canadians in Winnipeg. And I think everybody else, there's not an awful lot left here. We're just going to give the we're going to give the 11th the marching order as well. So I think they can sort it out from here. We've sorted out the supply situation, and I believe once we have taken Winnipeg, then probably Canada is going to fall. So this shouldn't take an awful lot longer, which means we can now start the naval invasion here when ready. Actually, stop that. Belay that order. Shift click. Just the... No. 4th Army. Just the naval invasion, please. Okay. Where were we? Right. So we do need to watch out for our troops here to get into position against Bolivia. It is going to take a moment, and there's not going to be any there's not going to be any supply. So just have to make sure that the war goal doesn't expire. November. Oh, we're still good here. Okay, so we are grinding through the Brazilian forest here without any supply. But then, I mean, it's local supply. The Brazilians aren't going to have any either. So it's all swamps and forests and things. It's all very terrible territory. How are we doing against these Brazilian troops? Not very well. Divisio de Infanteria, yes. It's all in the swamp. Yeah, this is all dreadful. We might have to help them a little bit here. Let's see if we can get an encirclement happening. And before that war starts, honestly. I mean, it's been long and painful going, so I might have to assist here a little bit. But let's make sure Canada is sorted. We have taken Winnipeg. Is that going to be 95%? Where have they moved their capital now? Edmonton. Can we get somebody to please run up to Edmonton and sort that? That would be fantastic. Thank you very much. But I think everything else here is pretty much sorted. I'm just going to get somebody to clear out these little pockets here, just to make sure that the troops are moving on to the other front lines. And we are pushing the British out here as well, so that's all happening. So it's just a matter of walking north. They have no troops here. It's a matter of walking north to Edmonton and sorting them out. Okay. Is my naval invasion happening? I believe it is. They're almost there, so that should be quick going. These troops are not yet in Bolivia. And here it's... I think we are pushing them back, but it's dreadfully slow going. So, especially that we are completely out of supplies. So we're just waiting for these to get to Bolivia. We have another naval battle. These were Brazilian troop convoys. I'm not sure where they're sending them. To the bottom of the ocean, yes, but that's not what I'm talking about. The Germans have actually taken things over. Wasn't that all part of Venezuela? Maybe they've taken it over from Venezuela. Interesting. So we'll just speed it up a little bit and just make sure that this is all terribly slow going. Maybe I can get another division south here. Let's see if we can cut these divisions off. Because they seem, yeah, they are just they're just defending in the swamp there. So if we can actually manage to cut them off, then that would be great. And I think we can make a bit of a breakthrough here, if I'm not wrong. Let's see if we can get somebody to march to the coast from there and cut these remaining divisions off. And then it's just a matter of Canada has capitulated. Yes, thank you. Okay, so that's all mine then. Which means the home defense force can make themselves useful in the terrible northern... Yeah. You take Alaska. Where the special forces failed, you shall succeed. So take all this. Okay. And is there anything left here? Yes. So we're going to get the 11th to have a front line just here. Sort of. There's still a bit of Canada left, but it's not going to last for much longer. So just make sure that we wipe that out, and the rest of them can make their way. Okay, the rest of them can make their way to the other front line. So, yep, and then they can go and wipe that out, including that bit. Okay. Alrighties. So Canada's gone. There's bits of US and UK left, but and there's that bit. Whatever that is. That is part of Quebec, apparently. Not sure if I can walk somebody up north there. And I've got free military factories again. What shall we build? What shall we make more of? We are I'm going to put it back onto carrier fighters because we seem to be running relatively low on them. That's more colonial troops. I could not care less about them. We still don't have the... that's probably war propaganda. Yes. We still don't have the 300 political power to annex Siam, but we get there. We are actually having air problems in Brazil. That is because we are just way too far, and there is how many planes do they have up in the air? They don't have anything up in the air, but our air support has trouble reaching by now. We do have the you need to stop exercising. We do have the 7th in position now, but they are extremely out of supply. Regardless, we shall. Yeah, we have them in position. We shall declare war on Bolivia. Bolivia joined the Allies, and we've got research finished. Okay, hang on. No. More research. We can't research the jet planes yet because we haven't done the jet engines. So let's fix up our infantry research. We're definitely going to need these against the Germans, these techs. And we need a new tactical bomber. So let's design ourselves the KI-67, I believe, is the next tactical bomber that we'll be doing. Yes. So create me a variant of that. How much can we do at this point? That's all we can do in terms of reliability. I want range predominantly. We get 3 on range. We can get we can get 3 on engine, 2 on engine, bombing, and that would give a little bit more ground attack. Ground attack plus 6. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough air XP to make that happen. And that would, yeah. So that's what we want. So we need 15 more air XP. Okay, so we'll wait for 15 more air XP. 3 dockyards. Dang it! More dockyards. What am I going to build? What do we need more of? I do not know. We have everything at this point. We have so many dockyards I don't know what to do with them anymore. Build me more cruisers. Light cruisers. The Arganos. Yes, build me more of those. And actually, hang on. Can we improve the Agano class? We don't have the better cruiser armor yet. We don't have the better anti-air though. Yeah, sure. Is it worth it? No, it's not. We'll just build the Arganos, but actually, hang on. Okay, so we built this one here. I think we will. Am I going to create a battle cruisers Atago class? Is it worth? It's not making an awful lot of difference. I mean, it's nice, but we're not going to contend with much in the air anymore, to be honest. I think it's not worth it. We will stick with it, and that should be sufficient in terms of navy. But we should have a couple more ships now. Yes, destroyer escorts. They go there. Why is this group not on convoy escort duty? There we go. And the rest is all good for training. What is that? Oh, that's the Unio. The Unio is finished. So that is going to be the nexus of Carrier Group 3. There we go. And she will be obviously having the right symbol here. Where is it? there it is. Okay, so that is the nexus of carrier group 3, docked in Kanto right now. Do we already have something? Yes, Yamato, and everything else that is currently a destroyer, cruiser, or anything else, and is fully trained. And these guys, Yugamos, okay, Yugamos. Okay, so these guys are all already going to join carrier group 3. Will you look at that? We have a new carrier group happening. And we've got a bunch of Kaidais who can... we need reinforce one here, reinforce one there. And we're going to get 2 to form another submarine squadron here. And that is going to be, what do we got? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be Subron 8. Subron 8. And you are obviously going to be a submarine. And you will also stop exercising. And, yep, you will become part of, you will be convoy raiding. I will have to sort out the zones again in a bit, but right now I'm just excited that we're building a new carrier group. Okay, are these guys? Yes, these are still preparing. Okay, so South America. What does it look like on the ground? Yeah, they are attacking us, but they're not going to have an awful lot of fun with that. Actually, the front lines here are a bit skewed, so that front line can retreat up to there. Okay, because they need to take care of that. Okay, they are attacking, but no, nobody gets provisional governments. No, not happening. What am I producing that's outdated? Oh yeah, I need 375 air XP to upgrade my tactical bombers. I was going to help a bit in Brazil, wasn't I? This is all seems to be not particularly happening. Let's see if we can get through here. I'm not sure if I think these divisions were defeated, but we'll see if we can cut off these 2 divisions here. And we'll see if we can just encircle another division or just expand the front line a little bit. Because I don't think there's an awful lot left here. So we will just push into the front lines. There are 4 divisions up north here. So maybe there are 2 divisions here and we're never going to get across the river line. So let's get... yeah, this river line is going to be terrible. What? We have more naval dockyards again. Build me more navy then. Submarines. I could put another line of scout submarines out. There we go. Right. Another decision. No, we don't need war propaganda, but I am going to give them their marching order, to be honest. And let's see if we can make this happen in combination with air supply. Somebody mentioned that there was a way to air supply, but I don't have the command power to do anything because I have so many generals, and I think I need transport planes for that. So this might actually be something we could produce. Can we produce transport planes? We can probably, and I've just never... Yes. Just make me some of these. They might be useful at some point. I don't know. Where are all the planes? Planes. Transport goes there. Just give me like 5 military factories on transport planes. Okay, let's see if they can make something happen here, because we should have the air support. Because they should be in range. Yeah, they are in range of our tactical bombers here. So hopefully, let's see if they're going to be pushing. Hopefully we can make the air support happen. And this is just taking forever. walking through the Brazilian jungle is taking a while. Do I need to worry about anything up north here, or have they got this? I can give the Homeland Defense already their orders, and the same with you guys. All right. Why are we having Brazilian troops here? I do not know. Okay. You stop exercising for now. Give me 6 tank divisions, and I'll do this myself. Okay, wipe the floor with all these things here. I believe we've kind of removed we've removed a front line somewhere here, and these have actually ended up, yeah, wipe that all out there. Okay. If you don't do everything yourself. Yeah, we've definitely got some Brazilians here. I mean, they're not going to have any supply, but let's see if we can make short work of them with some tank divisions that we're going to be rushing towards the front. That should not be a great issue. There come the first tanks, and I don't think these Brazilian divisions are going to have a great old time at all. There comes the first tank division. We're actually going to start pushing them back here. I mean, the ports are defended, so they are just recapturing some territory here on account of my army moving elsewhere. But there are some American troops, actually, who are trying to... Okay, hang on. Let's get these wiped out and then follow up here. We've got some American troops up north here as well, so we may actually have to do something about that, because they are trying to recapture Canada, which we can't be having with. So maybe give me 2 tank divisions north to push these American troops back here. Okay. Another naval battle off the Florida coast. It says troop convoys. I'm really surprised that the British even still have troops to send around. And the British still appear to be having troops. So, okay. These tank divisions are pushing from the other side. These 2 are going to push these Americans back here. Starting here. They have retaken Quebec. Just because we couldn't be bothered to defend the area, honestly. So... let's make sure that Yamada has been wounded. Can't be having that either. Okay. No provisional governments. And then we'll cut off these troops and chase them back down the river. We're only going to need 1 tank division for that. The other one can encircle and destroy this British division here. And the rest of them is currently busy reconquering everything that needs reconquering. Okay. Chase down this remaining American division here that has made an incursion. The rest of them is busy taking the northern bits of Canada there against some, what is that, resistance here? Still some American divisions in exile. Okay, that's the end of that division. And then we're going to get the other tank division to follow through here. And this one, once it's finished, wiping out that American division, can follow on here as well. Where are the other tanks? We've got one here. Oh, this one's buggered off. I can't be having with that. Go back there. Okay. That one's still busy. There are some troops here, so wipe that division out. Okay, other tank divisions coming back south. You attack here and make sure that that doesn't exist anymore. And that division is going on up to Halifax, and then can clean that up in reverse, then to the islands, and then back here. Okay. And that is wiped out, so after that, clear that up, and here, clear that up as well. Okay. That should do the trick. Some Brazilian, yeah, the Brazilians should really stop fighting, in North America and in Canada, and worry about their own country. Okay, there are some troops here. We can push those back. and then that should be the end of these. And here we'll cut them just off and clear that up from here. Okay. Right. Yeah, that should not take much longer. How's everything else going? How's it going in Alaska? Slow going, but it is happening. Almost 375 air XP. Just making sure that the tanks don't run out of things to do. That should be that pocket. This tank division is wiping out these Brazilian divisions here. They are not going to stand a chance against... Actually, they might, because the tanks are a little low on supply, but they are encircled. They can't penetrate the armor of the tanks, and that should be the end of this little pocket of resistance in the north here, because I think that's it. Yeah, pretty much. The 11th is busy north wiping things out. I have 3 dockyards. How am I having 3 dockyards again? I can build more things. Build me another Shokaku. There, gives you something to do. Okay, and this tank division just clears that up. Okay, and that's it. All right. All tank divisions can return to their positions. Are my troops moving? I don't know, but I think they will have trouble moving here. So this might actually be a lot harder than it looked like. We have not a great chance of getting across any of this. Improved anti-tank upgrade. Yes, we needed to finish the anti-tank weapons. And we have military factories free. What can we build? Okay, build me a couple more transport planes. Gives you something to do. And we have, I believe, a naval doctrine. Yes, I'm going to finish up the naval doctrine tree here. Why are these guys not attacking? Probably because they just can't resupply here. Okay. Construct me a bloody supply hub in the bloody Amazon. That takes priority. I should have done this a while ago, shouldn't I? Yep. And connect that supply hub to there. So from here all the way through the jungle here. Here. There. Priority, and that should be sufficient. Okay. So I think I am going to stop the advance of you and you, because this is just getting too costly. We're not getting through. There's no supply in the jungle. Just hold for now. If there are any attacks, just hold. And we could naval invade along the coastline here, honestly, but have we made it here? Yes, we've made it here. No provisional government in China. Not happening. More naval invasion from here to there, please. No? Why can I not naval there? And then I want these there. That delete. Okay. And we will just island hop here. Actually, I don't know how many troops they have. So I'm just going to send the whole gang. Cipher for the German Reich is decrypted. All right, then let's go and decrypt someone else. The Italians are probably the next ones that we care about. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to construct some supply because we're not getting through this jungle, and our losses are just going to be mounting here from these futile charges inside the jungle against the supplied Brazilians. So this isn't happening until we have constructed a supply base, which is going to take until April next year. All right. So this whole thing has to wait for a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, the 11th needs an additional... We still need to conquer Newfoundland. And can they get across? We'll find out. Recon 3 is finished. And we can Yeah, let's get the support companies. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's finish up this infantry research, because these are some important upgrades that I want to have ready before we take on the Axis. Yeah, Home Defense Force is making their way through Alaska, and there are some lonely American troops left here, but I don't think they're going to be doing an awful lot. And the island hopping campaign is going on as well, so we'll just make that happen. Yep, a little bit of a lull, because the supply situation in the Central American jungle is so bad that we're going to need to build a base. So everybody dig in for now. We've almost got enough air experience. So let's just watch these guys island hop and make sure that is all happening. Any resistance here? No, that would be no resistance here. So get you a new invasion order from here to Nassau in Bermuda, and then get all the divisions assigned to that order. Delete the old one and start that order once ready. And we've got more military factories. Tactical bombers. I'm out of aluminium. No. I think I am constructing a bit of infrastructure here at some point, so it's okay. We can do a little bit more. 372. We're almost ready. We're almost ready with the air experience. We can probably build a couple more air wings, to be honest. Where are we going to need them? I think we're going to need more air wings here at this line. Can we raise some more air wings here? This one's almost full. This one is only level 4. This one's only level 4. Do we have another airbase here that can take a couple more? Surely we have some more air bases here. That's in Kurdistan. Well, we're just going to use the rear bases here to train up some replacements. We are going to have the tactical wing up, and then we're just going to duplicate it. These two can train, and can we get a couple of fighter wings up? Where are the fighters? I think we're still trying to deliver them to the. Oh my gosh! Yes, we can get a lot of fighter wings up. So duplicate until we run out of space. Okay. Yes. And exercise. Okay, this is a hell of a lot easier than it used to be. So it's good that I figured that out. And we can, yes, we can reduce the autonomy of the Siamese Empire. And that, oh, rocket engines are finished. Ooh, nice. That means, yes, Siam is now ours, which means we are once again good on aluminium. Yes, just about so. Which means we've got a bunch of divisions now. These divisions belong here, I believe. And these two actually... Okay. We've still got some foreign infantry template from Menguko, so let's get these sorted away. And put them in a different army. Not you. That one. And that one. And that one. Okay, you all go over there. Anything else left here that doesn't belong here? Any more foreign troops in here? No, I believe that's it. So we might have to just send some regular, 3 regular divisions over there. And then all that gets changed to the area defense divisions. And that's that. And these guys are just going to exercise, and they will get changed once we've taken over Mukko. But yes, we've definitely cleaned that up. There's one left, and I think yeah, they're getting there. So let's do two things before we end the episode. Sorry, it's been a bit slow going this episode, but we have researched rockets, jet engines, 90 days. So what are these for? No, we just need jet engines. Then we can do jet fighters. This is for rocket artillery and stuff. No, we're going to do jet engines. So that research is happening, and the tanks are coming close to being finished. So we can now change this over to, where are they? The Ki-67 tactical bomber, and we're going to create a variant with full reliability. And I think I had like 2 on bombing, 2 on engine, 3 on range, something like that. So that is going to increase our ground attack slightly. And that yeah, I think that's how I had it, something like that. So that is going to be the variant that we will be producing. So you will switch to that, and now all these factories can make themselves useful in replacing all the tactical bombers again. But now we have much more modern tactical. Oh, that's going to take a lot of aluminium. Should we scale down on the fighters a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. Because we are really, really short on aluminium, such that this is all not happening. I think we may have to shorten that a little bit. There we go. Which means we have to produce other stuff, and I'm not sure what. Because honestly, I'll put some into infantry equipment, and I mean I have more than I need, but I'm not sure if everybody is upgraded to the point that they have the most modern equipment. So that's sorted. Our operation is in progress. Last, we got some more naval shenanigans. Let's get the Shimoshus sorted into here, and everything else goes into training. Why are these guys not training? What the? Oh, this is from the. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is all this stuff? This is all destroyers. Yeah. Siam Task Force can go over there. Oh, we've got plenty of destroyers. Okay, we're just going to send these into. We're just going to use these as destroyer escorts. I'm not even sure if they are suitable for that, but I don't care. We're going to send them all to destroyer escorts. These guys can go training, and here we can take everything that is trained up. I think we might have too many destroyers at this point. No, these are submarines. These can go into carrier group 3, which leaves us with a bunch of submarines, really. So we've got Kaidai 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they can build another submarine squadron here, and we've got one. These are still exercising. Oh, I think they're good enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can reinforce Subron 8. And that would then become Subron 9, I believe. Okay. Subron 9. Okay. All right. And you are no longer exercising. You are convoy raiding. All right. Okay. So that means Carrier Group 2 is coming along nicely. It's a bit heavy on destroyers at this point, but you can't really have enough of these things. So we will, I think next episode, we will probably manage the. Well, actually, we have to wait until the things are done in South America. We will continue to wipe out these island chains here. Can just set it up so I don't forget. Move from here to there, and get these assigned there, and delete that order there. Yeah, we're just cleaning up these island chains here, and then we will and the remnants of American possessions in Alaska. How is our resistance looking? It's calming down. It's calming down. I think Mexico was really a hotspot, but compliance in the Americas should be okay-ish. Canada, not so much. So the Canadians are actually quite unhappy, but there's not that many. There's not that many of them, so that should not be a massive problem. We then will have to start worrying about the Germans, to be fair, and the Italians. But I would like to complete our defensive fortress line here. We just have a bunch of things to sort out before that happens. And yes, I would like that completed, and we might be able to get some jet fighters and some 1945 tanks, such that once that force is ready, we will then attack the Germans from the east, as well as start island hopping. And we're probably going to just be using the 11th to. I don't think the Danish have an awful lot here. Yeah, we'll see. We might use the 11th to reinforce, and the 4th can blaze the way. The 4th can do the naval invasions into the United Kingdom, and yeah, I think we'll capitulate the British first. We'll do a peace treaty, and then we will begin. We will wait until our lines are complete. And then we'll organize our fleets. We'll begin the assault on Germany and Italy, and that will be the end game, and that will be it. And that will be the final stage of the world conquest of the Japanese Empire. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.